Hello everybody, welcome back to Oghupower. I'm Oghu and this is another episode of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And it's a very special one. I changed a lot of stuff and I'm eager to see if it works or not. So, please bear with me here. Also, this is another recording session, as you might have thought yourself. So, I want to... I want to move on with the story, yes, but I also want to see what else we can get and find. And I hope that we can go for this mission, the first night of Samhain in this one. Ah, great. Yeah, sorry for the last time I more or less had to. Ooh, you can't even go through this. You more or less have to do this here. Yeah, for what I changed some quality stuff. I changed sounds and channels, or better called tracks, sorry. So it's a lot of stuff that maybe isn't as visible to you guys, that's possible, but I hope it will make the whole experience much smoother. Let them sleep. Okay. Even going into the 30s, that's great. I did really change it around a lot, so this is also my first video. I did some testing videos, but the first real case where I'm also streaming and stuff, because I wanted to be really able to test this thoroughly. Which is why this recording session is out of time, out of the usual time I'm doing this. Ah, we're in the area for the mission. Great. Yeah, this is the most demanding game for my recording software and capture card and everything, which is why I fired it up. Oh, right. And I have no hacking clue. Maybe from inside the cathedral? Let's try it. I can't get in from here. Which in of itself is strange. How do you get into cathedral? You can't get into it. Damn it. Big enough, okay. Okay, still totally in the green. You might know I had a lot of trouble in regards to skipped frames, freezed frames and stuff, and I'm always happy to see that none of those are pursuing me in the moment. Oh man. There was nothing else in... Oh. I could have just opened the door. It happens. So what do we have? What was that? Oh, wait, maybe that was something in relation to the order? We're very close to get you. We only need Yahtzee. Okay. Okay, I'm afraid that's not the answer. Good. Okay. Sorry for wasting everybody's time. Okay, there are these. Is there a way to get like onto the tree? Do we really have to get into the tree? Yeah, I think I remember looking around here, but maybe I overlooked something like this. I feel dumb. Yep, I feel really dumb for not seeing that. More tungsten, great. Although I, well, for the moment have nothing I wanna upgrade. We will get some things later we wanna upgrade. Although I love the combi I'm using. Okay, so yeah, I guess.
Aid me, be my eyes.
Now it's time. And we are still great in line. In regards to CPU usage, I never go highly above the 30s. Great. He's over there, which means I can do this and get the key over there without any problems. Maybe like this. So, also if you're watching this, hello to everyone and anyone who's watching. I hope you guys like what you see. So please follow, like, subscribe, all the jazz. You can find me on both Twitch and YouTube. It's Oghupower for both. That was even a bit embarrassing. What the? This is a
Water is boiling
big fish. It's an extremely big fish. Come here. Come here. Come. Yes, good fish, good fish. Wait, bullhead? I need like 10. Okay, no, it's... I hope there would be bullheads as well. Too bad. Well, can change that. Pagan house door. Are you the pagan house? Yes, you are. Well, I'd say that was a lot easier than I thought it would be. Oh, right, we have a lot of stuff, so maybe you're fully upgraded. You're fully upgraded. Upgrade you. Upgrade. Oh. Oh well, that's the only thing that's not fully upgraded. Nice. So here somewhere. Then let's go and meet our smith. Not as in Mr. Smith.
There you are, Gunnar.
Ah.
With a smile I haven't seen in some time.
Over here. Eivor. Thought I smelt you on the wind.
Gunnar, with the speed you left home, I thought you'd been carried off by Valkyries.
I have. This Valkyrie right here. Bridget. My own heart's root. Meet Eivor.
It takes a rare woman to nail down our Gunnar.
Lavendine da, with my Zigrili.
What?
Good to meet you as well. How did you find a woman in these backwoods?
She came through the settlement selling runes, outshone every stone in her satchel.
That's cute.
She offered me a trade, a rune for a brooch I was making. I got a better deal. But she loves the ugly little thing.
Have you a family, Bridget?
Nath mom and dad carried Evan Gillard and Anun. Conun helped druise me.
Her mom and dad?
Bridget Power, the last high priestess and elderman. They since passed on. But the current elderman looks out for her.
I should like to meet this elderman of yours, if our kinfolk are to be joined.
A union forged in love. Come, we go find him. Oh, and don't blame me if he's heard a tale or two about you. What about it, Bridge?
Dim jolch. You two bags of air sich o gwmpas Gillard. That Eivor gal clis llawn.
I think I even understand
no
something.
daylight to waste then, huh?
I think he was like, okay, let's, you can go there, but
So the elderman
have
may have heard a
to
tale
prepare
or two
a
about
feast
my
for him?
exploits.
Not all from me. Your name will be on the lips of every skull for years to come.
And the merchants here are not unsettled by lurking Vikinger.
They come from all over to celebrate Samhain. Most are too busy with the festivities to pay us mind.
Samhain?
Samhain? Is that what these carved roots are for? This tradition?
Is this how you...
Faces cut into lanterns to ward off evil spirits and guide children home.
They have a haunted look about them. Let's bring a few back.
And still everything fine, that's really great.
There is the elderman. Kunan!
Kunan? An
A good
interesting
leader,
name.
seeing to his people's needs. Let us join hands when his task is done.
Yeah. Then let's introduce you to Tevdur. Hands
Whoever
as
that is.
clammy as a dead haddock, but his heart is in the right place. And he'll be elderman after Kunan. Tevdur, this is Eivor, my chieftain.
Ah, yes. The way Gunnar speaks, I expected,
Me to ride in on a winged horse, cure the sick and the blind. His compliments are as blunt as his hammer.
Ah, more pagans crowding our table. Just lovely. Well, what brings you here?
I'm here to hasten my friend's marriage and drink my weight in ale. If friendship comes afterwards, then all the better.
And what has Dane friendship done for Christian Mercia? Unseated god-right kings for puppet rulers?
So-called puppet kings keep your lands safe and your bellies full. I ask no thanks, only hospitality.
Apples! Eivor, wait until you try the cider. You like cider, eh? Tevder? Cider?
Ah, you must be Eivor. Tevder, I see you've welcomed our honored guest. Come just in time for my last Samhain.
At your behest. We welcome all pagans set upon God's own Gloucester.
Tevder, as your harvest king, I demand that you remove the turnip from your arse and be merry.
That's the spirit.
So you've come to meet the family before you whisk my Bridget away to her life as a smithy's bride.
We're honored to have her join the Raven clan, but your lush landscape will be hard to match.
I must give away girl and land in this misty season, but Gunnar is a good man, and he speaks tirelessly of you.
That's
If
at
you
least
will
something.
excuse me, I have matters to attend to.
Ah, yes, the shrine. And with so many thieves and fangs on the path, a fellow may fall in God's service.
Kunon, I do not need a heathen escort.
Youth cut down in its prime, without even the memory of warm thighs and cider to sustain him in the afterlife.
Then by my honor, I shall not rest until I return him to you safely. Aye, Tevder?
I see I am outmatched. Though a Dane joining in praise to Saint Kenhelm, God will weep.
My lady love calls, Eivor. Oh, if you'd like to join us later, we're going hoodening this eve.
Hey, Peggy.
Go, may you have a fire-forged friendship. Watch for fairies, fenfolk, and fiends. I have a hand fastening to oversee, an apprenticeship to officiate,
pack is honoring
and a
us.
pig to slaughter.
Well, shall we then?
Well, I guess why not? A tale of Wicca. Okay.
Samhain. Kunon humors these pagans too much. It is the first thing gone when I am Elderman. Fires and magic, spirits in the air. Gloucestershire has strayed from God's light.
People need carousing, especially before the winter frost. The festival brings warmth and cheer.
God's light does not dim as the nights chill, but the winters are hard upon the children. Seeing them run around.
It lightens the heart. Are there priests in your lands? I've met a few, liked even fewer.
The profane has gone unchallenged here. I alone am the reformation. They are a flock in need of my shepherding.
And how will you lead this great renewal?
They will fill the church's pews, and we will thank him for all the gifts he brings. Not false idols of wood and clay.
And yet, are we going to pray at the idol of another? Is this Saint Kenhelm your god?
No, and we do not call him such. He is simply closer to the Lord's ear. Lo, in a mead of kine under a thorn, lieth poor Kenhelm, king-born. Is this land not beautiful, Eivor?
Aye.
Look, the path is untouched by danger, so your company is not needed.
You're a kinder man than the mask you wear. You won't be rid of me. I'll keep my word to Kunon for your safe return. I don't understand this Christian praying. I thank Odin while standing. Why get your knees dirty?
To humble ourselves before God. Besides, I've dirtied my knees doing worse.
That sounds like a tale I'd like to lend my ear to.
Please, Eivor, I must pray.
Should I watch or turn my back?
Oh Lord, gift upon this lowly servant your greatest gift. Patience.
I'll not have to interrupt your prayer to protect you, Teftir.
And yet you insist on doing so. What is it you are looking at? A hare?
Teftir, get to safety.
No, that's not just a
Where did they come
fair.
from? That was close.
It was, yeah.
Eivor, thank you for saving my life.
It is good I was here to protect you. Maybe Kunan has the eyes of prophecy.
Blood, cloven-hoofed and sent by Lucifer himself. This land must be returned to God's grace.
More likely the shrine is in their territory.
Lord, we thank thee for your protection.
It's not safe here.
Give me my moment's prayer, Eivor. I ask only this.
We should return to Gloucester, unless you'd like to thank the little martyr here for tonight's feast.
I'm not a babe in the woods in need of constant guard. Go on without me.
No,
I
don't.
gave Kunan...
Yes, your word. And when I see him, I will say you protected me from being skewered upon those devil's tusks. Oh, and Eivor, I owe you a drink at least. Later, if you'd have one. Find me at the festivities.
I have a strange feeling about this. I don't think it's good that we leave him alone.
Eivor, there you are.
Here I am.
So, what adventures did you find in my absence?
You might hear a little
Escorted
Peggy snoring in the
Tefter to the
background
shrine
now.
of some Christian saint. Our path was not peaceful. Accosted by a singular of boar.
Odd, but path na usually safe. To the Brevo.
Path is usually safe.
But you saved his hide. I bet it was quite the sight. Two of you as a pair.
I kept my word to Kunan, and that spatchcock Teftir lives.
Restraint, Eivor? I was half expecting you to wallop the lad around the head and ass.
I've bridged hands with most of England, Gunnar. And I've held my temper around worse than Teftir. I need a drink.
Try the cider. It's from last year's apple harvest. Skull.
Skull. So, you invited me to a hoodening. What mischief is this?
Ni gwisgalan fel ysbrydion and creatures of the Vale. The bag for treats.
Gloucester gives their glut to otherworldly visitors, and if you dress as one, you'll get that bounty yourself.
Freely given. I've only seen such a thing done at feasts.
Then we turn you into a beastie and have you roam the hills, braying for sweets and drink.
Okay, why not? Sounds fun.
It's hardly a disguise. Just a cloak and some bones.
Nonsense. You are the very spirit of the Mary Louved. Now, that's Hooden. Become the Mary Louved, the spirit who sings for cake and ale. And you cannot have your cloak back until we leave.
I'll keep this covering. But even a knife to my throat could not make me sing on command.
Shame. I heard you...
Gunnar, if no one else is dressed this way, I'll fill your shop with... Trick or treat!
What business have you? Oh, the Mary Louid. Right. We're doing cakes instead of beer this year. Samhain night and the moon is high. Mary Louid haunts my door.
Give me sweets and candied treats, the kind I most adore.
Here then. Sweets for the Mary Louid. You've earned it.
I have no clue.
Are you playing the role of trickster spirit?
Can trickster spirits see? The eye holes in this mask are terrible.
All it takes is a mask and some sweet cakes to turn you into a gentle skull.
I am not...
I am not gentle.
Are you ready to rhyme with me?
Down the road from my abode, there is an open vale.
Hope to go.
I've been here knocking and a-walking. Now give me cake and ale.
Brilliant, that is!
lads getting into their cups, scaring the wee ones.
Then, in the midst of the night, they saw a woman at the crossroads, dressed all in white.
Eivor, mighty warrior, knocker of doors, victor of cakes. How does it feel to pillage what is freely given?
A worthy haul, and a tradition worth keeping up.
The white lady, her dark eye fell upon the children and...
Okay then, finally, let's knock here.
I have come to rhyme with you.
In the gloaming, see her roaming hidden neath the hood.
Never knowing who is knocking, wanting something good.
Oh, very nice.
Look at these cakes. Sweet as honey, Gunnar. You should see this. Gunnar?
Where is he?
My cakes. What do you see, Sunan? Gunnar! Oh, damn
I said,
deserter.
cloth ears, take your false gods and piss off.
You are
Oh.
either fearless or stupid, boy, to speak to someone of the Raven clan this way.
Fitting name for scavengers. Winged rats taking what isn't yours.
I'll pick out your eyes and feed them to your god.
Gunnar, we are guests here. Let him go. We can hood more. You seem to want your nose broken, so let me oblige.
Christ him tall.
Christ and Thor?
To hell with you. It's you lot we should be burning alive.
Are you sure you don't want to stay in Gloucester?
They know how to have fun.
That guy really packs a punch.
Eat this! Four spears! My leg!
Beautivalis Macallon.
Damn it.
Enough! Keep your brawls to the other side of the river. There's children about.
Not
I don't
bad of
answer
an
to
idea.
you, witch.
Thomas Fletcher, I brought you into this world, wiped your mother's birth blood from your face. Mind your tongue. Let's see that leg then.
It's nothing.
Careful with the old man. He's had many winters' worth of wounds.
Till Lucas. Modron's a gumpas to patch this land.
Your aid is welcome.
Men drown themselves in ale on Samhain. But I fear for the fragile peace when Tevder becomes eldermen.
With Dean and fall. Regardless of poiser puar.
That man called you a witch.
I lead those who follow the old ways in Gloucestershire. But I offer my healing services on both sides of the river.
They are okay.
Gwenith, my love, go back to the house and bring me the garlic salve.
And the worms? Are we cleaning or cutting, Mother?
Yes, grab the worms just to be safe. Now go, child. I promise not to cut it off before your return.
Give me strength.
My mam Modron is known I'm a humor towish gadran.
I'm glad you all finding my mortal injury so funny. Go, Eivor. Make merry and try to loosen Tevder's shoulders.
Modron, you do not have to save his leg. I'll understand.
That limb will be fine, but no medicine in England will stop the dribble from his mouth. I do not work miracles.
Okay, well then... Let's talk to Tevder. Oh, with all this looking at some specific stuff, I overlooked how late we are into this. So, my friends, if you're watching this on Twitch, then please stay a bit longer. I will make another one. But if you're watching this on YouTube, yeah, I guess it's fine. It worked out. And that makes me very happy. So I hope I see you again in the next one. Bye bye.